This YouTube video was produced with the assistance of artificial intelligence. Specifically, the visuals were generated using ChatGPT, the script was composed using Claude AI, and the narration was synthesized using Edge-TTS. Differently. Definition. In a way that is not the same as before or as something else, in another way. Collocation. Think differently, act differently, feel differently, do something differently. Synonym. Otherwise, in another way, in a different manner. Word family. Different, difference, differentiate, differential. Example. She decided to do her homework differently this time by making colorful notes. After talking with his teacher, Tom started to think differently about his mistakes. The two students answered the same question differently, but both were correct. Nervous. Definition. Feeling worried or slightly afraid about something that is going to happen. Collocation. Feel nervous, get nervous, nervous about something, nervous smile, nervous energy. Synonym. Anxious, worried, tense, uneasy. Word family. Nerve, nervously, nervousness, nervy. Example. She felt very nervous before speaking in front of the whole class. He gave a nervous smile when the teacher called his name. Many students get nervous during exams, even when they are well prepared. Hurt. Definition. To cause physical pain or emotional sadness to a person or oneself. To feel pain. Collocation. Hurt someone's feelings, get hurt, badly hurt, hurt yourself, it hurts. Synonym. Injure, harm, pain, wound, upset. Word family. Hurtful, hurtfully, unhurt. Example. She hurt her ankle while running in the park yesterday morning. His rude words hurt her feelings more than he realized. Be careful on the stairs so you don't hurt yourself carrying those heavy bags. Wow. Definition. An exclamation used to express great surprise, admiration, or excitement. Collocation. Wow factor. Say wow, wow the audience, wow someone with something. Synonym. Amazing, incredible, unbelievable. Word family. Wow, wow. Example. Wow, I cannot believe you finished that difficult project in just one day. The students said, wow, when they saw the science experiment results. She managed to wow the judges with her confident and creative presentation. Itself. Definition. Used to refer back to a thing, animal, or idea already mentioned, used for emphasis. Collocation. By itself, in itself, the problem itself, the city itself, solve itself. Synonym. On its own, alone, automatically. Word family. Self, myself, yourself, himself, herself, themselves. Example. The machine turned itself off automatically after 30 minutes of no use. The town itself is quite small, but the surrounding countryside is beautiful. Learning a new language is in itself a very rewarding and useful achievement. Cycle. Definition. A series of events that repeat regularly in the same order, also a bicycle. Collocation. Life cycle, water cycle, cycle to work, break the cycle, cycle path. Synonym. Circle, rotation, sequence, pattern, loop. Word family. Cycling, cyclist, cyclical, recycle. Example. The teacher explained the water cycle using a clear and simple diagram. She decided to cycle to school every day to stay healthy and save money. Breaking the cycle of bad habits is difficult, but it is possible with practice. Thick. Definition. Having a large distance between two opposite surfaces, not thin. Also used to describe something dense or heavy. Collocation. Thick coat, thick fog, thick book, thick hair, thick layer, thick accent. Synonym. Wide, dense, heavy, solid, deep. Word family. Thickly, thickness, thicken, thickset. Example. She wore a thick coat because the weather was very cold that morning. A thick layer of snow covered the streets after the storm during the night. He found it hard to read such a thick book in only 1 week. Danger. Definition. The possibility of something harmful, unpleasant, or painful happening. Collocation. In danger, danger of, great danger, face danger, danger sign, out of danger. Synonym: risk, threat, hazard, peril. Word family: dangerous, dangerously, in danger. Example: the red sign warned drivers that there was danger ahead on the road. Wild animals can be in great danger when humans destroy their natural homes. The doctor said the patient was out of danger after a successful operation. Power. Definition: the ability or right to control people or things. Also, energy used to operate machines. Collocation: power of, in power, take power, lose power, solar power, power cut, power station. Synonym: strength, control, authority, energy, force. Word family: powerful, powerfully, powerless, in power. Example: the strong wind had enough power to knock down several old trees in the park. Reading regularly gives students the power to understand complex topics more easily. The government has the power to make new laws to protect the environment. Protect. Definition: to keep someone or something safe from harm, damage, or danger. Collocation: protect against, protect from, protect the environment, protect yourself, protect wildlife. Synonym: guard, defend, keep safe, shield, preserve. Word family: protection, protective, protectively, protector. Example: you should always wear sunscreen to protect your skin from the strong sun. The new law was created to protect endangered animals from being hunted. Parents naturally want to protect their children from all kinds of danger. Bridge. Definition: a structure built over a river, road, or other gap to allow people or vehicles to cross. Also, something that connects two things. Collocation: cross a bridge, build a bridge, suspension bridge, bridge the gap, bridge between. Synonym: link, connection, overpass, span, viaduct. Word family: bridging, bridgeable. Example: the old stone bridge over the river has stood in the town for over 200 years. Learning English can build a bridge between different cultures and people worldwide. They needed to cross the bridge quickly before the heavy rain made it unsafe. Maths. Definition: the study of numbers, shapes, and measurements and the relationships between them. Collocation: do maths, study maths, maths lesson, maths test, good at maths, mental maths. Synonym: mathematics, arithmetic, calculus, algebra. Word family: mathematical, mathematically, mathematician. Example: she practices mental maths every morning to improve her calculation speed. He struggled with maths at first, but extra practice helped him improve greatly. The maths teacher explained the new formula step by step using the whiteboard. Download. Definition: to copy data, files, or software from the internet or a server to your own device. Collocation: download a file, download an app, free download, download speed, download music. Synonym: save, transfer, retrieve, copy. Word family: upload, downloadable, downloader. Example: you can download the free app on your phone to practice English every day. It took only a few seconds to download the document because the internet was fast. She downloaded several podcasts to listen to on the train during her long journey. Finally. Definition: after a long time or series of events, used to introduce the last point in a list. Collocation: finally arrive, finally decide, finally finish, finally understand, finally come. Synonym: eventually, at last, in the end, ultimately, lastly. Word family: final, finale, finalize, finalist. Example: after studying for 3 months, she finally passed her English language exam. The bus finally arrived at the stop after a 20-minute delay due to heavy traffic. Finally, I would like to thank everyone who helped me with this school project. Available. Definition: ready to be used, bought, or reached, free to do something. Collocation: freely available, available online, available for, not available, widely available. Synonym: accessible, obtainable, free, on hand, at hand. Word family: Availability, unavailable readily. Example, free English learning materials are widely available on the internet for all students. The teacher told us that extra help is available every Tuesday afternoon after school. Unfortunately, the book you wanted is not available at the library right now. Mind. Definition: the part of a person that thinks, feels, and remembers. Also, to object to something or to be careful. Collocation: keep in mind, change your mind, make up your mind, open mind, peace of mind. Synonym: brain, intellect, thought, memory/object, care, worry. Word family: mindful, mindfully, mindfulness, remind, minded. Example, try to keep an open mind when you learn about different cultures and traditions. She changed her mind about which university to apply to after talking to her parents. Regular exercise is good not only for the body, but also for a healthy mind. Wave. Definition: a raised line of water moving across the surface of the sea. Also, to move your hand to greet someone or get attention. Collocation: wave goodbye, big wave, sound wave, wave at someone, wave of emotion, heat wave. Synonym: swell, ripple, surge/gesture, signal, beckon. Word family: wavy, waving, wavelength. Example, the children waved goodbye to their parents before boarding the school bus. Large waves made it too dangerous for swimmers to go into the sea that afternoon. A wave of excitement went through the classroom when the teacher announced a trip. Nature. Definition: the physical world, including plants, animals, land, water, and weather, that is not made by humans. Also, the basic character of something. Collocation: in nature, nature reserve, love of nature, human nature, by nature, close to nature. Synonym: environment, natural world, wildlife, countryside/character, essence. Word family: natural, naturally, naturalist, unnatural. Example, it is very important to protect nature so that future generations can enjoy it too. Spending time in nature, such as walking in a forest, can reduce stress and anxiety. By nature, she is a very kind and patient person who always helps her classmates. Rest. Definition: a period of relaxing or sleeping after effort or work. Also, the remaining part of something. Collocation: get some rest, need rest, rest of the day, take a rest, rest, and relaxation. Synonym: break, relaxation, sleep, pause/remainder, remains. Word family: restful, restfully, restless, resting. Example, after a long and busy week, she spent the weekend getting plenty of rest at home. The teacher asked the class to read the rest of the story as homework that evening. It is important to rest properly between exercise sessions to avoid injuring yourself. Every day. Definition: used or happening every day or regularly, ordinary and not unusual. Collocation: everyday life, everyday objects, everyday language, everyday tasks, everyday routine. Synonym: ordinary, regular, common, routine, daily, normal. Word family: everyday, daily. Example, learning new vocabulary is an important part of his everyday English study routine. The museum had a fascinating display of everyday objects from 100 years ago. She uses simple, everyday language in her lessons so all students can understand.